Hello guys, Mr. Robertson here talking science and talking about birds in autumn. It pretty much is the last thing we have to cover in our topics now of science year 4s. So let's get straight into it. Birds in autumn. Many birds, not everybody, but some birds leave and live in a different place. And some birds adapt and stay here. What we have is that some birds are going to do migration. Some birds will move to live in a new place. So you get a variety of different types of birds that will move to a new area to live in for the winter. Some stay. Some birds stay here. Some leave and some stay. This video will go through why some birds stay and why some birds leave. Firstly, Sweden. Winter. It's cold and it's dark. So you have to be a bird that is good for living in cold and dark places if you want to live here. That means if you want to stay here, you need a dun coat. Now, not a coat you buy from Stadium or Intersport or somewhere that's got to keep you nice and warm. But underneath their feathers, they have the dun material which helps to trap the heat. It's a good insulator, we can say, and it keeps it warm. So, of course, some things to help it stay warm is absolutely vital. Also, for both of them, it depends on what kind of food you have as well. Some food that some birds eat you just cannot get if you try and do it in the winter. If you are a bird that eats lots of seeds, absolutely you can stay, absolutely. There are still seeds that you can find in the winter, so that's not a problem. However, if you eat insects, there is not a chance. Insects do not generally survive here during the winter. They will be underground, safe. A bird cannot get underground to get any insects, so those birds wouldn't survive. They have to move to a different place instead. And those birds that migrate, they have to go a very, very long distance. So not all of them. Some will move just from North Sweden to the south of Sweden. However, we do have birds that will move all the way, not just to North Africa, but to South Africa, or even to the Antarctic. Because there they're getting more tropical weather, and there they're getting more light, more heat, more sunshine, and more food. All of these things explain why some of the birds leave and some stay. Some of these birds, though, they don't know. One puzzle, one thing we don't know is, how do they know? What is it that birds have so they can remember every year exactly the right place to go? Or even if they're newborn, they can stay together in the flocks and they can all find the same place across the other side of the world exactly. It's a fantastic skill that all of these birds have picked up. And there we go. Short and simple. We'll do some more work on birds in class, and then we're getting ready for our test. Take care, guys.